Hi there and welcome to Chemdah Cakes. It's a great pleasure having you today. This is my freshly baked cakes, vanilla cakes. And then this is my buttercream that I'll be using to decorate the cake. I'll actually be using two of those vanilla cakes. I'm not using all the three. So here on our cake board, you want to add glucose. Glucose, in fact, it helps as a glue, like the glue in glucose. It helps to stick the cake much more firmer onto the board. So you might want to do this whether you're making fondant cake or you're making buttercream cake or whipped cream cake decoration. It's if you have your glucose very closer and nearby, please I'll advise you to use it. It makes sure that the cake stays to the board. Now I'm done trimming my two cake layers that I'll be using, and then now if you notice one part of the cake was higher than the other, and I didn't want to trim, like I don't want to trim off like just excess trimming. So what I just did is I got those cake crumbs that I cut off from the domes, and I just raised the cake a little and I added it, just to cover that part. This way it lifted the cake higher, more like to a level with the other end, to a level rather with the other end. So you might really want to do that. This will save you a lot of stress from cutting, having to trim here and there. Then next I applied a much more thin layer of buttercream in between the two cake layers. You can do well to put in any filling of your choice, caramel fillings or any filling that you want to put. Mine is just a simple one, so I just went ahead. Now next is the crumb coating. What is crumb coating? Crumb coating is just a simple layer of buttercream that you apply to your cake, especially to help in locking up all the crumbs, as the name connotes. So if you do this, it will help you to get a very much more smoother cake finish. Like your decoration will just be okay without all this pieces of cake sticking out and the rest. So that is the importance of crumb coating. It's a very important part of cake decoration, whether you're doing buttercream or you are working on with fondant. It's very important you crumb coat. And as you're crumb coating, you can see now the crumb coating has even covered up that extra cake addition that I put. You see, so it's a kind of important. I still notice the cake was a kind of not that very flat, but sincerely it was okay. It's buttercream. When I finish applying the second layer, as you can see I'm doing, you will see that it will give me a much more balanced size. So here I'm applying the second and final layer of the buttercream. I'm using my is it knife scraper? I'm so sorry. I don't know. I've just been forgetting the name of this. This should be knife scraper or knife something. But I'm using it. It's bigger. This is a much more smaller one. I think this should be the smallest I'm using. So you can use the bigger one. It makes your work faster. So now here I'm applying that on the top. I'm applying the buttercream on the top of my cake and smoothing it. Another method you can use to apply the second layer of your buttercream is by using the piping bag method, but that is also a very good option. However, I realized that if I apply the direct way using my knife scraper, or what's the name, it kind of helps me to control the quantity of buttercream I apply on my cake. So any choice you make, it's okay. So now I'm done with applying the buttercream and smoothing. Next is I'll be applying the color so that will give me the marbled effect. So here I'm getting the real color. I'm using avocado color. Now after applying the colors I wanted just blue and then orange. So I just got my cake smoother, the scraper, and I just went round. You keep on going round and round until you see the color comes out. Can you see? The color is popping, it is smooth, and it is lovely. Now this is a very simple cake design. It's especially for new beginners like us that are just trying to come up. So here I just applied these leaves, and I think they are beautiful. But still, I was not actually satisfied with it. I wanted to add a little pop, so I went in with my pears. Is it I also went in with some golden pears. So and then I did not have royal icing left, so what I'm using to write this was my dark treacle. That is what I used. So you can use it, but the thing is that it's a kind of scattered or just gathered in one place. So if you want to use dark treacle to write, make sure you do it when it's close to the time you will deliver and when they will use it, to avoid it just coming together. So I want to use this opportunity to say thank you for watching this far. If you have any questions, don't forget to put it down in the comment section. If you have any nice thing to say, I'm there to read your thoughts on this cake. Thank you to my returning subscribers. Thank you to my 35 subscribers. Thank you. And don't forget to subscribe and like. Thank you.